welcome to the show. Hey everybody, my name is Chris. Welcome to Virtual Trivia Tuesday, brought to you by the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences. We are all set and ready to go for trivia tonight. I hope that you are too. Thanks for joining. Thanks for playing. Hope that you're all doing well out there. Everybody wave, say hi to Science Jess. Science Jess is hanging out with me today in the chats there on the YouTube. Oh, did you like my outfit? I got dressed up just for all of you in my dinosaur suit. So, yeah, let's do some trivia. Let's have a good time this Tuesday night. Let's do some science and nature-themed stuff. As always, I've got a great show ready for you, and I hope that you're going to have fun. Now, let's jump right into it. The rules for science trivia. This is how you play the game. Now, I'm going to do the rules, and then we're going to go over specifically what you need to do to play the game. If you are playing for the first time, let me know in the chat. And if anything's going wrong for you at any point, let us know. Science Jess is there as my moderator in the chat box to try to help you out. If I see it, I will try to help out as well. So holler at us, use the chat box. I also want to know what snacks you've got. Let me know, do you have some cookies, maybe some pretzels, and some sparkling water for trivia tonight? I hope that you do. I hope that you're ready. Now, okay. Rule number one in virtual trivia night is no cheating. That's right. I write down the rules so that I can remember them every week. Here we go. No cheating. If it feels like cheating, it probably is. Don't do it. That one's easy enough. Rule number two, no posting answers. Don't drop any answers in the chat box, all right? If you were playing in an actual space, if we were actually in the museum playing trivia, you wouldn't yell out the answers to all of your competitors, right? So right answers, wrong answers, none of that right here in the chat box, okay? And what did I write down? Oh, rule number three is that I am always right, even if I'm wrong. Now, this has wound up in some hilarious mishaps over the course of some of our trivia nights, but you know what? I double-checked everything tonight. Hopefully, 2 checks was enough, and I think we're going to be all set. But if you dispute a question, you can send me an email. I enjoy learning just as much as everybody else, but for the way that the show runs, if I got something wrong, sorry. Ooh, Gretchen has lemon pound cake? Oh my goodness. Sounds tasty. Okay, some other things to keep in mind is you'll need 2 devices or 2 browser windows open in order to play the game. One device or browser tab has YouTube open. YouTube right here is where you will see the questions and hear the answer choices. This is where you will see all the information you need to play the game. To actually enter your answers, you'll need a second browser window open or that second device that you can key to kahoot.it, Kahoot.it. I think Science Jess will probably drop that link there in the chat, and you can go ahead and pull that up. It's going to ask you for a game pin. You're going to get that game pin in just a moment. But to make sure that we are all on the same page, I want everybody to know what this sort of looks like. If this is your first time especially, I want everybody on the same page. So let me see if I can pull that information up here for you. Take a look. Here we go. So when you go to kahoot.it, this is what you're going to see. After you enter in the game pin that I'm going to give you in just a moment, the game is going to want you to choose a username. You do that by just clicking the spin button, click or tap spin. That'll give you a unique username just for you, but the game randomly generates them, so they're all family friendly. Kind of like this one, Agile Llama. Then you'll click or tap OK, go, and you should get a screen like this that says you are in the game and ready to rock and roll. Now, once I start asking trivia questions and you start answering trivia questions, your Kahoot.it device will look a little something like this. Whether it's the browser tab or on a second device, like a mobile device, this is what you'll see. Each one of these will correspond to the answer choices for all of the answers. Now, as you go through the game, keying in your answers, the faster that you can guess the correct answer, the more points you can get for each question. Each question is worth a maximum of 1,000 points. If you can answer within the first few seconds, you'll get almost all of those 1,000 points. But if it takes you a little bit longer, or you can't figure out, or maybe you're playing with a group of people in your space and you can't agree on what the answer is, I know that's happening a few times, yeah. In one of those cases, you'll just not get quite so many points. But correct answers worth points. Now, if you can get multiple correct answers in a row, you can get added bonus points. So the more answers you get correct in a row, the more points you can score in addition. Nice stuff, right? Now, if you get the wrong answer, well, you got the wrong answer. Sorry, no points for you. Oh well, that's how the game goes. Well, if you get the correct answer, you'll see a screen that looks a little something like this. It'll show you how many points you got, and you can feel very good about yourself after that question. You should feel good about yourself anyway, even if you get it wrong. Because we're all here to have a good time. We're all here to learn and play some fun trivia. Now, take a look at the top right of the screen there where it says 2 of 18. In this case, that doesn't mean, or would not mean when we're playing the game, that is question 2 of 18 questions. For tonight's game, there will be 16 total questions, but that number up there just corresponds to the slide that I'm on, not the questions. So, if you think you're falling behind because those numbers aren't adding up when I say what number question we're on, don't worry about it. You're in the right place at the right time. Let's all have fun. Be respectful of me, please, and Science Jess, and one another in the chat box. All right, I know it's the internet, but let's keep it nice. Let's keep it family friendly and civil. Oh, and this is important because this gets people every single Tuesday. There's going to be a delay between what you see on your Kahoot.it device or browser and when you see and hear the question. So you're going to get the ability to answer a question something like 8 or 9 seconds before you'll even know what the question is. I mean, I guess you could go ahead and choose one, and if you guess correctly enough times, like you would get all of those extra points, but also you don't know the question, so I don't feel like that strategy would work out for you in the end. Only 16 questions. Statistically, you're probably not going to come out in the top 5 of this game. Okay. I'm checking my notes. Looks like I got everything, which means that I think we can go ahead and rock and roll with tonight's game pin. Let's get some tunes. There we go. And here comes your game pin. Let's play. There you go, everybody. 586-2536. Key that into Kahoot.it. All right, how we looking, everybody? Everybody's got their game name? I can't see you, or I'd ask you if you got your game face on, but I think you've got your game name on. Dr. Piranha. PhD Piranha. Dr. Piranha's in the game. Cheerful Zebra. Hey, let's see if you see your name in here. Caring Lemming, welcome. Awesome Yeti. Thanks for being here. All right, looks like we got 89 people in the game. 89, 90. Now, I will say, if at any point you get kicked out of the game for some reason, device crashes, if you can jump back in pretty quick, punch in the game pin, sometimes you can actually keep your spot, keep all your points. If you're gone for too long, you can jump back in, keep playing the game, but you might not have your spot when you left off. Sorry, that's just how the thing goes. How are we doing over here in the chat? Who's got jalapeno peach goat cheese? Oh my gosh. Okay. Popcorn with fancy olive oil. Oh, Jamie's getting fancy. Okay. Edamame. Some of y'all are playing trivia with full-on dinner. That's awesome. Glad you're here. All right. I think it's time. Let's get the game started. Are you ready? Let's play some virtual trivia with Quizmaster Chris. Ready? Thinking caps on. And let's rock and roll. Okay. Now, I said there are 16 questions. We'll do 3 rounds, 5 questions each. Here is your first category. I think you're going to like this one. If you've played virtual trivia with me before, you're going to love this category. I really think you will, because this category is all about snacks. Yeah, we're going to do snacks for round 1. Snack science, food science. Let's talk about snacks. I have some snacks here with me too, in case I get hungry while I'm hosting. Here comes your first trivia question about snacks. According to National Geographic magazine, making Nutella uses up how much of the world's hazelnut supply? 1/5, 1/3, 1/4, or 1/2? Anybody have Nutella for snacks? Some hazelnut chocolate spread. All right, let's see your answers. How did you do? The correct answer is that Nutella uses up 1/4 of the world's hazelnut supply. In fact, trying to produce enough chocolate hazelnut spread for the world is threatening the hazelnut supply. Cool stuff there. 1/4. 19 people got the correct answer. Let's see who they were. Here's your top 5. With 937 points, Decisive Llama is at the top of the game right now, followed by Gentle Crab, Dr. Piranha, Eager Shark, and Bronze Kitten. But hey, there's a lot of points to go around. We've got more questions. Ready for the next one? Let's go. Kit Kats have a surprising ingredient. Which one? Is it monosodium glutamate, or MSG? Is it potato starch, Nestle chocolate, or ground up Kit Kats? Kit Kats have a surprising ingredient. Which one is it? Ooh, what did we think? Ooh, 63 people said that it was the potato starch. I think that says something about how you feel about Kit Kats and snack foods, maybe. At least the processed snack foods for sure. But yeah, it's actually just ground up Kit Kats. All the little bits and pieces of Kit Kats get ground up and put right back into the final Kit Kat. They call it reworked Kit Kat. And Nestle chocolate, that's a joke. Kit Kat is made by Hershey. Maybe I'm the only one that got that. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Yep, big shakeups there. Amazing Pigeon now at the top spot with 1770, followed very closely by Aquatic Leopard, Mighty Iguana, Champion Squid, and Bold Camel. All green arrows, all moving up. There's your top 5. Ready for the next question? Here it is. How many pounds of pressure per square inch does the perfect chip break? Sorry, spelling error. Not prefect chip. Perfect chip. Perfect potato chip. How many pounds of pressure? There's actually science behind this. Four, 6, 8, or 16 pounds per square inch. How many pounds of pressure does the perfect chip need to break? Ooh, let's see. 23 people got the correct answer, at least based on the food scientists at Frito-Lay. Correct answer's 4 pounds per square inch. They actually, I was reading about this one, they built a machine that cost $40,000 in order to simulate a human mouth biting down on a chip with different PSI levels, and then the most pleasing crunch is at 4 PSI. When the chip breaks at 4 PSI, that's when the machine, and that's when everybody seems to think that that's a great chip. $40,000 machine. Thanks, Frito-Lay. We needed that science. Here's your leaderboard. What do you think? Amazing Pigeon and Aquatic Leopard kept the top spots, but the next 3 spaces changed up a little bit. Genius Cat, Cute Wombat, and Melodic Ibex. Welcome to the top 5. But hey, check it out. A Golden Koala, shout out to you. You were the highest climber that round, up 62 places. Let's do another question about some snacks. Snack science. Here we go. When snacks melt in your mouth, tricking your brain into thinking that there's actually not as many calories as there is. Do food scientists call that the puff factor, the vanishing caloric density, the energy density theory, or the sensory-specific satiety? What do food scientists call the phenomena of when a snack melts in your mouth, it tricks your brain into thinking that there aren't as many calories involved, so you'll eat more of the snack? Okay, let's see how we did. It's called the vanishing caloric density. Yes. What an interesting psychological snack trick. And I showed you a picture of Cheetos because according to some food scientists that were interviewed in the New York Times, Cheetos has mastered vanishing caloric density. When you eat a Cheeto, and it just sort of disappears in your mouth at just the right rate, and it also has like the right sugar, fat, salt content, boom, you just want to eat more Cheetos. You just want more Cheetos, and your brain thinks that because it vanished so quickly, it didn't have as many calories. So, you'll eat more Cheetos. which, if you like Cheetos, by all means, have some Cheetos. Cheetos is not paying me to say that, but if Cheetos would like to call me, maybe we can work out some state government Cheeto-sponsored trivia nights. Here's your leaderboard. Hey, Red Koala, check it out. Takes the top spot away from Amazing Pigeon with 2,937 points and up 53 places. Our highest climber that round was Smooth Llama. Excellent job, folks. Here's your next snacks question. What is the name for the amount of ingredient, like salt, sugar, or fat, which optimizes deliciousness? What is the name for the amount of an ingredient? Is it called the Goldilocks zone, the bliss point, sensory specific satiety, or the level? What are your thoughts on this one? All right, 30 people got the correct answer on this one. Yes, it's called the bliss point. The bliss point. It kind of is like a Goldilocks zone. It's not too much salt, not too much sugar, not too much fat, everything in the right amounts so that your taste buds say, perfect. The bliss point. Let's see. Stephanie wanted to know if the level is related to bop. No, because I think bop that was not like a Goldilocks zone song, right? That was like too far in some direction. But science just likes it. Okay, Here's your leaderboard. Oh, Red Koala fell to third. Amazing Pigeon and Aquatic Leopard back up in our top two spots, 3,452 and 3,420 points. But welcome, Bronze Kitten. It looks like you moved up into the top 5 and up 57 places. Shout out! Classy Urchin is our highest climber. How did round 1 treat you? Round 1 feel good? What'd you think about the snacks round? I hope you enjoyed the snacks round. Now everybody's hungry, so I'm glad that some of you brought snacks. Hey, that means it's time for round 2. What do you think round 2 is going to be about? Round 2 is a little bit of a grab bag this time. Round 2 is kind of just what I was Googling. I do a lot of science Googling throughout the week. Some of it related to work, some of it not. But I look at a lot of sciencey stuff, so we're going to look at it together. Here we go. First question in round 2. Now this is a cool story that I saw. Bizarre Sicilians may be the only what with venomous bites? The only whale with a venomous bite? The only ladybug? The only amphibian? Or the only worm? All right, time is up. 28 people got the correct answer. The Sicilian may be the only amphibian with a venomous bite. And in fact, the picture here, all of the little white nodules just above that layer of pink, yeah, sort of the teardrop shapes, Those are thought to maybe be ducks that secrete venom through the jaw and around the teeth so that when this little amphibian bites, venom gets into the prey. And a caecilian is, it looks kind of like a worm crossed with a snake, or if you're familiar with legless lizards, except it's an amphibian. Cool critter. I didn't bring a picture of one today, but you can look it up. Here's your leaderboard. Let's see what happened. Amiable Falcon and Mighty Sloth. Welcome to the top 5. Who got the shout out? Who got the shout out? 46 places. Amusing Hawk climbed ever so high that round. Let's do some more Googling. Oh, hey, this one is about the museum. The North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences and a team of researchers announced a new fossil discovery, Kongonaphon kely. Where was it found? Where was this new fossil discovered? Madagascar, Utah, Egypt, or Russia? Looks like 34 people got the correct answer. 34 people also got the wrong answer. You know what? Utah is a great guess because paleontologists who work at the museum travel to Utah every summer to look for dinosaurs. Every summer. But in this case, Kongonaphon kely was found in Madagascar by a team of scientists, in fact, from the Museum of Natural Sciences, American Museum of Natural History, and a large team of scientists and paleontologists and students in Madagascar. So, pretty cool find. Head to naturalsciences.org or follow the museum on social media at Natural Sciences to read more about Susan got it, the tiny bug slayer. That's what Kongonaphon kely stands for, tiny bug slayer. This was a dinosaur. Hold on, you gotta look at this. Here's the photo again. This dinosaur is about 4 inches tall. It would fit in the palm of your hand. And it's not quite a dinosaur. It's an early type of reptile that is thought to be an ancestor to pterosaurs, right? Flying reptiles and dinosaur lineages. So this is going way back 237 million years. Cool stuff happening at this local museum, huh? Here's your leaderboard. Inspired Condor, Genius Cat, Red Koala make up the bottom 3 there. Inspired Condor, though, and Genius Cat, nice job. Gaining ground on Amazing Pigeon and Aquatic Leopard. And up 34 places, Dr. Dragon was our highest climber. Let's see what else popped up in my Google search feeds. What was 3,500 miles long, up to 20,000 feet tall vertically, and swept across the southeast about 11 days ago? Was it a pine pollen wave, a Saharan dust cloud, Godzilla, or a polar vortex? I hoped everybody would get this one right. 90 people punched in the correct answer. Yeah, it was the Saharan dust cloud. Did anybody get to go out and see any of the sunsets, or did you have a really nice dust cloud sunset? I think a couple Fridays ago, gorgeous pink sunset here. Scientists were saying that we would have really nice sunsets. So glad that that one worked out. Of course, it also meant that air quality was pretty bad. So hope everybody stayed safe, took care of themselves. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. See how you're doing. Okay, a little bit of movement there. Bronze Kitten picked up some spots, now with 4,789 points. Fifth place isn't too far behind first place at 5,346 points. And Adorable Turtle was our highest climber that round. You get the shout out. Nice work, everybody. Here comes another question. Ready? Trivia time, go. On Mars, what color is the sunset? Is it blue, green, yellow, or red? On Mars, would you see a blue sunset, a green sunset, a yellow sunset, or a red sunset? All right, if you said a blue sunset, that is the correct answer. Blue is the correct answer. 14 people got it right. Yeah, and Jessica says, what? Cool. Yes. It turns out that because, right, Mars has such a different kind of atmosphere than we do, that the way light moves, well, or not much of an atmosphere really, but all the Martian dust that's just sort of hanging out because of lower gravity and the lack of a really thick atmosphere means that light comes through differently than it does here, and they get blue sunsets. Here, I brought a photo. There you go. This is from the Curiosity rover. There's your blue sunset. Isn't that nice? It's almost an NCMNS blue, isn't it? Don't you think so? Well, no, that's a Martian blue is what that is. Let's take a look at our leaderboard. Hey, welcome to third place. Champion Squid moving up. Less than 1,000 points behind our first and second place competitors. 4 players, though, on an answer streak of 3. Oh, you're doing really good this round. Proud of you. Let's do some more questions. Oh, this is a cool story. Okay, this spider is named after Joaquin Phoenix in homage to what character that Joaquin Phoenix played? Meryl Hess from Signs, Johnny Cash from Walk the Line, Commodus from The Gladiator, or Arthur Fleck from Joker? What do you think scientists named this newfound species, newly written about species of spider? The scientific name is Luridae phoenixi. But which of his characters do you think inspired them to name it Phoenixi? Nice. Look at that. 49 people got the correct answer. Excellent job. Arthur Fleck, the Joker. Yeah, I mean, take a look at the color patterns on that thing, right? All the red, the white, the black. That's the Joker spider right there. Here's your leaderboard. All right, things held tight that time. Amazing Pigeon, Aquatic Leopard, Champion Squid, Inspired Condor, and Genius Cat make up our top 5. But up 20 places, shout out to Charming Turtle. Nice job. Put that effort in, and you can win virtual trivia. All right, now, it's on to round 3. For this one, you're going to want to pay close attention to the pictures on the screen because you're going to see 4 photos, and one of those 4 critters is not like the other, or one of those 4 things. They're not all creatures. One of those 4 things is not like the other. You've got to tell me which one does not belong. Got it? Know how to play? For example, the answer for this picture would be the blue rubber ducky. You'd say that one is not like the others. Here's your first question in round 3. Which doesn't belong? Now, take note. The answer choices go read top to bottom. A is top left, B is bottom left, C is top right, D is bottom right. And they correspond to red, yellow, blue, then green. Top to bottom is how we're playing round 3. Don't want you to click on the wrong one. Which one of those winged insects is different than the others? C was the correct answer. C is the correct answer. 58 people got it right. There's your photos again. Actually, it may be easier to tell now because they're a little bit bigger. Well, anyway, picture C is a moth. A, B, and D are all butterflies. And if you look very closely, butterfly antennae have little clubs at the end of them. Moth antennae do not. How'd our leaderboard do? A little bit of movement there. Inspired Condor and Genius Cat picked up some points. Nice job. But wow, Amazing Pigeon and Aquatic Leopard hanging in strong. Green Rhino, though, 5 correct answers in a row. Excellent job. Let's do another one. Which one does not belong? A, B, C, or D. Which doesn't fit with the other 3? Jessica says, I love how when I get one wrong, it still feels good because I'm learning something. Jessica, that makes me feel so good. Of course, I want you to win too. Like winning feels probably really great too. I've never won virtual trivia, maybe for the obvious reason that I host it. 41 people got the correct answer. Which doesn't belong here? It is the starfish, the sea star, rather, the sea star. Picture A. C, B, and D are all mollusks. A is an echinoderm. Here's your leaderboard. All right. Hey, wait, Shining Rabbit. Is this your first time in the top 5? 7,696 points. Welcome, and Amiable Falcon, welcome back. Got that little green arrow bringing you back up into the top spots. But Smart Pelican, you got the shout out, making a comeback. Check it, 3 correct answers in a row. Nice job. Let's do another one. Rock and roll, thinking caps on. Can you tell which one does not belong? Which of these creatures doesn't belong with the other 3? What do you think? "25 seconds. Do Do you know which one of these doesn't belong in the group? Who got it right? Let's see. 33 people got it right. The correct answer was answer D. 31 people, though. It was a pretty even split between the T-Rex and the Dimetrodon. T-Rex is a dinosaur. Triceratops is a dinosaur. Hadrosaurs, picture C, are dinosaurs. Picture D, Dimetrodon, not a dinosaur. Yeah, not a dinosaur. Dinosaurs versus not dinosaurs in this case is what we were going for. If you're wondering how to tell the difference, look at the placement of the legs and the arms, right? Non-dinosaurs will actually have their arms and legs sticking out the sides of their bodies, so they're out like this. But dinosaur arms and legs are underneath the body. Underneath the body, yeah. That's one of a few ways that you can pick out your dinosaurs from your not dinosaurs. Next time you are tasked with a trivia question. Let's see how our leaderboard's doing. Check it out. Aquatic leopard. Oh my gosh. Aquatic leopard, you took first place. You overtook amazing pigeon. This is anybody's game now. Champion squid and focused shark. I haven't seen you in our top 5 yet. Welcome to the game. Let's do another question. Things are heating up here at Virtual Trivia Tuesday. Next question, which doesn't belong. Take a look at these 4, A, B, C, and D. Which of these things is not like the other? Let's see, Stephanie and Allie, I see your comments there. Oh, weren't too sure about the dinosaur thing, yeah. Let's see, some of the other ways you can tell dinosaurs from non-dinosaurs. It's placement of the arms and legs, and then there is scales or feathers. Scales and feathers can mean dinosaur. So if you've got arms and legs underneath the body and scales and feathers, pretty good chance you've got a dinosaur, right? Picture a chicken and picture a T-Rex, and you've got 2 dinosaurs. Which one didn't belong in that category? The correct answer was picture C. Picture C is the one that didn't belong. Picture C, those are salt crystals. A, B, and D are all snowflakes. Yep, squares versus hexagons, even though D, we're looking at it from a different angle. C is salt crystals. Nice job for those 37 people. Everybody else, good guesses. Let's see what happened here. Awesome Ostrich, welcome to 3rd place. And Smart Pelican, you have climbed your way into the top 5. 3 of our players are also on an answer streak, 5 correct answers in a row. Knocking it out of the park. Let's rock and roll. Let's do some more questions. Here you go. Which one of these does not belong? If you're struggling, I'll help you out. The type here is small. A is ground ginger, B is ground turmeric, C is ground licorice, D is ground cinnamon. Which one of those doesn't belong? I'm just realizing I did a lot of food questions today. Maybe I should have had a bigger breakfast. Ten seconds. 38 people got the correct answer. Yes. The cinnamon doesn't belong with the other three here. Ginger, turmeric, and the licorice powder all come from roots. Cinnamon comes from the bark of a tree instead of the root. 38 people got the correct answer. Let's see our leaderboard. Any movement here? Ooh, yeah, Smart Pelican climbed another spot. Nice job. 10,242 points. 3 in a row, though. Amusing Wildcat. Kahoot says you're back in the game. You get the shout out that round. I'm going to click that next button. Let's see what's up. It is time. All right, regulation play is over, everybody. Regulation play is over. We are on to our bonus round. One question worth 1,000 points, all or nothing. That's what this round is all about. So, this one could make or break you. Now, for the bonus question, I'll go ahead and let everybody know. For this question, you're going to have to put 4 things in order. So, looking at your Kahoot device, you want to tap or click the things in the order that you want them to go in. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to put them all in a sequential order for 1,000 Kahoot Virtual Trivia Museum points. Are you ready? Let's go. Here it comes. Puzzle question. Order these animals by the number of adult teeth they possess, from the least amount of teeth to the highest. Less than 30 seconds. Get your order in. Which one do you think has the least amount of adult teeth? Which one has the most adult teeth? Who's in the middle? 15 seconds. How many of you just can't stop staring at a cat with a human smile? Woohoo, okay. The correct answer, the correct order: sperm whale, lion, human, and then the ring-tailed lemur. Sperm whales have about 26 teeth. African lion, 30 teeth. Humans have 32. Ring-tailed lemurs have 36. Boom, there you go. All right, well, that being the last question means that we are on to the podium. Now is when we will see who our winners are. Let's get some dramatic music. On to the podium. Third place goes to Awesome Ostrich. Yay! Second place goes to Amazing Pigeon. Woo! Gold medal. Who got it? It was you, Aquatic Leopard. Smart Pelican, though, 4th place, and Inspired Condor in 5th place. Excellent, excellent trivia work, everybody. Nice job, you did such a great job. Thank you for playing virtual trivia. Was it fun? How'd you like the questions? Let me know. Tell me in the chat what you thought of tonight's game, because I want to make sure I'm giving you the best game that you like. So, Science Jess has dropped the link in the chat. I see it there, so that you can register to play with us again next week. We'll be right here, Tuesday, 6 o'clock. Sign up so that you can get the YouTube link and be here to play the game. Share the registration link with lots of people. We'd love to have more people in here playing trivia with us every single week. Follow the museum at Natural Sciences. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, we're there. You never know, some of these questions come right from the museum's news, so follow the museum and there's points to be had at trivia night. So let's see what else. Naturalsciences.org for all of your science museum needs. There's great stuff happening there. Lots more events coming up. For example, this Thursday at 7 o'clock over here at the museum's YouTube channel, I'll be talking with a professor of optical physics from UNC Charlotte. We're going to talk about the physics of how cats always land on their feet. Amazing tales of feline physics. That's right here from your museum. And hey, if you're playing trivia tonight and you're over 21 years old, you can sign up for our upcoming adult night, Life's a Beach. I played the commercial for it at the very beginning of the show, but head to naturalsciences.org and you can find more information about that, or head to the museum's Facebook page and look at the events there, where you can get all the details on the events that we've got coming up. They're all right there. Facebook.com/naturalsciences should get you there. So, thank you so much. I'm going to check the chat just to say, oh, thanks everybody. Glad that you enjoyed it. Take care. Stay safe out there. And, I hope that I'll see you all again next Tuesday night. Oh, Chip likes to, okay. Good feedback, Chip. Yep, some questions. Try to make it for everybody. That's nice. Glad that you play. All right. Let's see here. Oh, hurricane trivia, July 21st. We're doing hurricane emergency management and Carolina hurricane hockey trivia. And there will be some special clips from the Carolina Hurricanes. That's right, that we'll be playing here. They're going to be helping me ask some questions, and they're going to be real prizes at stake for July 21st. Real prizes. Next week, I should be able to tell you what those prizes are, but I got a sneak peek, and they're cool. You're going to want to play trivia to try to win these prizes. Okay? Boom. Thank you. I like my haircut too. And bye, everybody.